spinal column. 5 seconds is a problem, it's a wrap for your C's. You only got one shot, might have to launch it 40 feet. When it comes to that chip, nobody's safe. Movements will amaze. Who gon' get on the plate? It's hard to say.
As we return, we gon' turn the page, turn it loose. When it's my turn, I turn the pudding into the proof that they need to believe, and give them one more jam. Let's return to their regular scheduled program. Now here we go again. I beat the secret open.
Shout out to the whole 2K community. You guys are wild, and like looking through all these jersey designs is really fun. There's some crazy designs. We got to do this more often.
If you're looking for extra fun in Season 7, listen up. This weekend, it's a deck party on the Concha del Mar. Earn double XP for all games played on decks 15 and 16. In the city, if you're just starting out, then Boot Camp is the event for you. At the Event Center, enjoy basic training and bonus X.
Up next, the Pistons taking... Welcome, everybody. Thanks for joining us for NBA action on 2K Sports. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Chris Middleton has been underrated for so long that now is he rated? Giannis Antetokounmpo said, people don't know how much Chris has sacrificed for this team to be great. He could easily be a 25-point-per-game scorer in the league.
Well, he's an all-star teammate, David, as you point out in that story. Thank you. For those teams, Greg, that had head coaching changes, how long does it take to fully implement a new system?
Well, it typically takes a full season, and it also depends just on how complicated the system is. But all things being equal, the experienced teams often learn faster because they just understand the game better.
Look here for the Pistons. Kelly Olynyk's checked in for Stewart. Lyle comes in for Sadiq Bey. Diallo's checked in for Cunningham. Saban Lee's subbed in for Joseph. Big group substitution here for Milwaukee. Lopez, he's checked in for Portis. Pat Connaughton comes in for Chris Middleton. MP's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And George Hill's subbed in for Drew Holiday. And MP recently adding a new accolade to his record, winning his first ever Player of the Week award.
Well, he really earned it with the way he'd been playing. And if you keep delivering that kind of play, I'm sure he'll win many more.
Hill against Lee. Here's Diallo. And the rejection by MP. For the three. He can't get it to go. And it's Detroit the other way. They get a hand on it. And here we go. Fast break. MP's got it. Connaughton kicks to MP. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Bucks.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught them off guard, playing airtight defense and coming up with the steals.
Yeah, also, though, they've done a good job of pounding the offensive glass for second chance points.
5 on the clock. Olynyk. And the rejection by Giannis. MP passes to Giannis. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
One thing MP's always had is a great feel for the game. He doesn't need to see a pass like that. He just feels it.
Lee outside to the inside. And the dunk by Olynyk.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
You know, when you're looking to close the gap, you need guys who will take it upon themselves to step up, take the initiative, and make something happen.
Well, MP isn't just making headlines on the court. It was announced that he has partnered with Gatorade.
You know, this is big, I think, Greg, for MP. Gatorade doesn't just partner with anyone. They recognize his star potential and knew they had to make him part of their team. Yep, that one goes in there.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Lee outside. To Diallo. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by the Bucks.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backboard.
And the trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Now here's Diallo. Defense right on him.
Hey, when Giannis is lurking nearby, you got to be careful because his wingspan can erase a lot of shots.
MP kicks to Connaughton. MP, that's for 2. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Yeah, you've got to turn up the dial on the intensity at the defensive end if you're them. I mean, it's still early, but I agree with you.
Grant got a hand on it. And here we go. MP heading to the hoop. And the shot goes down. MP's got 14 points. And some off-court news, too, for MP. Not long ago, we learned he has partnered with Mountain Dew to be a spokesman for the company.
And Zach LaVine also with Mountain Dew. MP fits their brand perfectly. Makes sense they would work together.
Hill passes to MP. Over in the corner, Antetokounmpo. And here's MP for 3. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Grant surveying the D. Olynyk trying to break loose. No good from Grant. Bucks leading by 18. Here's MP. Giannis dishes to MP. He's looking for Giannis and finds him. And another basket for Milwaukee.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Yeah, shots falling, off to a very good start offensively as a result.
Grant outside. Passes it to Olynyk. Now here's Lee. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
In for the Bucks, Grayson Allen.
Just 4 seconds left in the first quarter.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
Embiid getting it done for Milwaukee. What an amazing quarter. There was absolutely no stopping him. We'll return shortly. And the Bucks, as one of the top teams, are the hunted now.
Everybody gets up to play us. Guys bring energy to play against us. Guys bring energy to play against Giannis and Chris. And we have to match that energy. We have to match that competitiveness. And we have to go out there and compete at a high level every single night.
Yeah, great to have an energy player like DiVincenzo, Greg, to help fend off all those challengers.
And Kevin, he's a guy who will adapt to his role and do whatever's asked of him. You need players like that to win.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Guys, we've seen the Bucks really take control here early.
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
Well, the player and ball movement has been excellent. Finding space, operating in space, and when they've gotten open shots, they've knocked them down.
Setting the floor for the Bucks. The big men on the floor, Giannis and Lopez. MP out there with Allen. And it's Nora in at the 3 spot.
You can tell that Giannis takes pride. In his activity level, the way he plays, his intensity level. And you see the result of that activity on second chance buckets like this.
Okay, well, let's go down to David Aldridge for a report from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Despite their record, there is optimism around the Detroit Pistons. Killian Hayes said, "We have a fun team. We love seeing each other succeed. We've got a bright future." And Coach Mike Casey says, if we bring the same type of intensity, toughness each and every night, then good things will happen. Kevin, back to you.
Detroit tough. Good stuff, DA. Thanks. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Drew Holiday has checked in for the Bucks. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
Here's Cunningham. And that time, also a missed shot.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass. Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. And this is the first season matchup for them against this Milwaukee team.
Yeah, and the season series between these two, 4 games in all, starting tonight. A chance to stake out an advantage in the division.
That's always valuable, not just to win, but seeding advantages down the line. I'm looking forward to this.
All right, look who's coming on to the court. Come on, get for your Pistons dancer.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. And the foul called on MP. So as we conclude the first half, so far... And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that... Making a switch here. MV's checked in. And now we're 3 minutes into the third quarter of play. Stewart finds Joseph. Cunningham inside. Covered by MP. And he gets the bucket. Cunningham's got 9 points.
That's a nice play there. Not going to miss many from there.
And you can see why Cunningham elicits comparisons to Luka Doncic. Can control the pace of the game, very high basketball IQ, and shows a maturity beyond his years.
Cunningham and Bay share the wing duty. Isaiah Stewart out there with Jeremy Grant. And it's Joseph in at the 1 spot. That's the group for Detroit right now. Antetokounmpo passes to MP. Outside Holiday. Here's Portis. Rebound by the Pistons. Stewart's got 6 rebounds here tonight. And also like Doncic, Cunningham can put the offense on his back and carry.
He could put up 50-plus numerous times in his career because he has deep range, can break down defenders off the dribble, and if you run 2 at him, he will immediately find the open man. And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
And here is Bay. 8 points for him. Now the pass to Stewart. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Bucks?
You know, one of the big stories has been the 3-ball. It's been a key part of their offense throughout the game.
And also, their mid-range game has been impressive. A tough shot to rely upon, but they really had it going tonight.
Now with guys like Joel Embiid, Nikola Jokic, we've seen, Clark, the resurgence of the center position in the NBA.
Yeah, how about that, Kevin? A little bit of back to the future, because historically centers were the go-to guys on title teams when you look at the history of the game. Even though we've shifted to a perimeter game, we've seen the skilled big men have MVP caliber seasons the last several years.
And all you got to do is look at the rebounding margin as to why they hold the lead.
And you know what? That tells the story in a lot of games, guys. And here you go. It's telling the story tonight, too.
And so it's Joseph with it. He'll bring it up for the Pistons. He kicks to Cunningham. With the teardrop. Goes back up. And he sinks the layup. Cunningham's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
And the dunk by Giannis.
Well, the aggressive approach from Giannis, I like it. Not settling for the layup, instead punching it on. That's the way you do it.
Pass to Stewart. Kicks it to Cunningham. Out to the wing. 5 to shoot. Misses off the right iron. Bucks leading by 22. Here's MP. From 13 feet, it goes down. MP's got 29.
And this has been MP's night thus far. His energy on the offensive end really on another level.
Cunningham. Grant trying to break free. Cunningham gets the bucket.
So far, he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
On the wing, MP. He has 29. And the double up on Antetokounmpo. And Middleton kicks to MP. From past the arc, carries it from three-point range. MP's got 32 points.
Boy, he's demanding the ball. He wants it, and he's coming through. I mean, you can see why his teammates trust him down the stretch, guys.
Now a timeout called by Detroit. MP really making a difference here.
He can't miss from deep. The defense has to regroup here, and I think they've got to change things up because he's locked in from behind the arc.
So Detroit going with an almost entire new group here. Olynyk is checked in for Stewart. Trey Lyles comes in for Grant. Diallo's checked in for Cunningham. Saban Lee's subbed in for Joseph. The shot's good from Bay. Bay's got 10 points. Bucks leading by 23. MP outside. Rebound by Olynyk. The Pistons have gone 7 of 11, a lucky field goal percentage here in the third. Out to the right wing. Nice ball movement by Detroit. Lyles with it. He's picked up by Lopez. Pass to Bay. From deep. And they get it back. Shot's good by Lyles. Lyles got his second basket of the night.
How about that wonderful floater he has, showing off an exquisite touch.
MP against Lee. MP outside. Passes it to Allen. Over Diallo. The Bucks getting another chance here. Kicks it out to MP. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Up top, Bay. Looking for Lee, gets it there. Over MP. Again, the Pistons score.
And that's what he does. I mean, he is a bucket getter.
And so it's Milwaukee now. They have a 19-point lead. And there's the foul. It'll go on Lee. That's his first foul. And Greg, the league's in a great place for talent. So many incredible players just entering their primes. You excited where the league is right now headed?
Oh, my goodness, Kevin. Guys like Devin Booker and Luka Doncic, Donovan Mitchell. I mean, the list goes on and on. And a lot of these youngsters carrying their teams to great heights. Impressive to watch.
Bay with it. He's got 10. The pass to Diallo. Back to Bay. 4 on the clock. No good on the 3.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
The defense is far. Too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Lee, and the rejection by MP. And the dunk by MP.
Boy, what a dominant throwdown from MP. Put the defense on notice with that one.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Diallo the pass to Lee. looking to end the run. Offensive rebound, and that one drops. Diallo's got 9 points.
And all those second chance points have given them a boost here in the second half, and that's a great way to cut into the lead.
MP's shot is good.
Boy, he's really been on a roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Lee against MP. Lee inside. It's out of bounds. The Pistons able to retain possession here. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for Pat Connaughton.
DiVincenzo.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. Just 5 on the clock. Diallo kicks to Lyles. Milwaukee with the rebound.
That's one he knows he should have drained.
MP passes to Lopez.
And something that gets forgotten with Brook Lopez, he is still a strong rim protector.
I agree with you, Greg. Because he shoots the three and he's not a dominant post guy, it's easy to forget about his defense, but he's got excellent timing and good length and not afraid to mix it up either.
Brook Lopez hits them both. And Brook Lopez, such a great complimentary player, Greg, fits right in with this team.
And he gives you good scoring with great efficiency. Very low turnover numbers. Everything you want from a role player.
Pass to Bay. Over Allen. Rebounded by the Bucks. MP's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
14 feet away. Jump shot is good that time. MP's got 43 points.
No, it's scary because he's just been a matchup nightmare in this game. He's eaten up anybody they've thrown at him.
Allen against Bay. And he overshot that one, missing. And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks with a massive lead of 30 points here at the end of the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. And we'll be back with you shortly. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, and I like the fact we get to see this pass one more time.
Ends up going with the new group. Bucks have gone 5 of 11 from the field in the 4th quarter. So with Holiday sitting on the bench, this is Mike Budenholzer's lineup. They've got Hill, Antetokounmpo out there with Matthews. Then it's MP, and it's Portis in at the 5 down low.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Diallo, Detroit, no good that time either.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Here's Antetokounmpo. Second shot opportunity, and the layup is good. Antetokounmpo's got his first bucket in this one.
The tenacity on that interior, just battling, bringing that effort and will for second chance points.
Here's Cunningham. That shot, no good. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Pass to MP. Down low. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Greg, last season, we saw a lot of opinions about the play-in tournament, especially from players. Where did you fall on that thinking?
Well, I'm going to put on my fan hat right now, Kevin, and I thought it was exciting. I mean, seeing the stakes get raised for those teams that are right on the edge, I think it brings more interest for teams. But if I was still playing, I probably wouldn't like it if I had locked up the playoffs and still had to go play to earn a berth.
That one goes. Count it.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of look.
And here's Hill, who will bring it up for the Bucks. Next up for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Diallo with it. Picked up by Portis. They grabbed their own miss. Grant. Great D that time from Portis.
Well, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay-in.
MP kicks to Hill. Back to MP. From downtown. Rebounded by the Pistons. Now Diallo. Dishes to Joseph. Grant outside. Pistons passing it around. Driving the lane. Joseph, that's good.
Corey Joseph does a nice job with his speed and change of pace to get by the defense.
MP deciding where to go with it. There's the three. It's hauled in by Stewart. Stewart's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
And here's MP for three. Connects from three-point range. MP's got 46 points. Detroit's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. On the wing, Jackson. Over MP. Misses off the left iron. The Bucks shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. Three-pointer. Detroit with the rebound. Grant's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The baseline J. Jackson misses. On offense here, the Bucks. Here's MP. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Jeremy Grant picks one up.
You cannot afford to get too physical with MP. I mean, he's crafty at figuring out how to get to the line by drawing those fouls.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Wara checked in. And back in the day, Greg, Allen Iverson got criticized for devaluing practice. Now we've got healthy players sitting out of games. Has load management gone too far, you think?
Not a practice, but a game. We got guys missing games, Kevin. There's no doubt about it. But honestly, I'm really all for load management in this regard. If I owned a team and I had to invest $200 million in a player, I want to do everything I can to prolong my investment. And the reality is we've got our stars playing at unprecedented lifts at higher levels later in their careers. So I'm all for doing what we can to prolong the careers of our very best players.
Here's Jackson, and the rejection by MP. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And he knocks down the first one.
At the line for Detroit.
He hits one and misses one, each at the line. Milwaukee in total control. MP outside. Fires the three. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable.
Jackson passes to Stewart. Jackson against Matthews. Jackson kicks to Jackson. And he's good on the 3-ball. Jackson's got 7 points here in this quarter.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
Looks to me like there could be something personal taking place here.
Here's MP, and the layup falls.
Watch how MP flusters the defense with the dribble move, getting himself the shot he was looking for.
Right side Jackson, outside Jackson. 1:33 left in the fourth. Back to Jackson from 6 feet. Connects, the jumper drops.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Milwaukee.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
We know familiarity breeds contempt. I would expect things to become more heated as these teams face each other going forward.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was.
For MP.
Well, the defense just couldn't figure him out, and he continued to put it to him.
The offensive rebound. And it's Magruder in the corner. It's good from long range.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here's MP for three. Detroit with the rebound. Jackson looking it over. Teardrop shot, and it's good on the layup.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
MP outside. Lets the three fly. Can't connect. So no problem for Milwaukee as they get the win. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Alder, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.
So, it looked like you were hunting for threes at the expense of keeping the ball moving. Now, can you comment on that a bit?
I'm not sure I see things the same way.
Well, how do you mean, MP?
Well,
Don't call it a comeback or return. Every journey needs a new beginning. Rookies to vets, it's all depending on who's defending. You gotta earn respect to be the next, and your team will be winning. We ain't bargaining, we charging in.
Getting better than ever, we never left. How long you been waiting, debating, holding your breath, switch it right.
Yo, what's up, man?
Stay focused on your workout.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. You got it. Come on, man.
Hey, hit me up.
Huddle up, gentlemen. Great win last night. Don't expect our road to get any easier, though. We need to stay focused today so that we can go out there and keep this positive streak going. I want to score earlier and transition offense. If someone is up court, we have to get the ball to them. Today, we gotta work on getting easier buckets in transition.
Keep it going. like that.
Way to grab that rock, Giannis! Hey, he can ball, huh? Good try, Chris! Pressure him up!
Great energy in practice. Don't leave the gym without putting some individual work.
See you later, man.
Great game.